Hellcat.
Hey guys, what's up? Enzo Forfeit here, back at it again with another video. Today, we are simply just talking about the Detroit Lions and what they've done so far in free agency. Personally, I'm a huge fan of it. Today is Monday, March 11th. I believe that what the Lions have done so far is good. I believe what they've done so far is good. They've helped out their defense a ton and their offense a ton, really. I'm going to get into those free agent signings in just a second. Before we do that, I would like just to give a quick shout out to Jack Corman and Wavy Stories. Go check out their channels. I will be doing a Minecraft series with them soon. And actually, the first video is already out, so go check that out if you haven't yet. And there'll be more to come from that series. And also, quick shout out to my boy Joe Love for being in my Fortnite episode. That video should be out at some point this week as well. So yeah, go check out the UNLV Dynasty content so far as well on the channel. That video will be up on Wednesday, so be ready for that. And without all the plugs out of the way now, let's get right into the free agency signings. So far, the Lions have signed 4 guys. 4 key guys. It started this morning around 9 a.m. when the Lions picked up Danny Amendola on a 1-year, $4.6 million contract. Personally, I don't really care about the signing because it's an extra depth guy as a receiver, which is cool. But it wasn't exactly what I thought it'd be. I wanted them to sign, if they're going to sign a slot receiver, I wanted them to sign Jamison Crowder, or I wanted them to draft a guy. But I thought Brandon Powell, personally, I like Brandon Powell a ton, so maybe he will be the 4th receiver, and then Amendola will be the 3rd receiver. I'm not sure. I think you'll see Amendola's time on the field kind of shrink away. I think Brandon Powell, by the end of the season, will be a starting slot receiver. My personal opinion on it. You can disagree if you want to. But, yeah. So, getting into the next signing now. This is the second signing. This was announced around 4 p.m. This is the signing I love. Trey Flowers coming to Detroit on a 5-year contract, worth about $16-17 million a year. One of the best pass rushers in the free agency class so far, and 25 years old. He's a young guy. He's signed for 5 years, so you'll have him into his 30s, so that'll be awesome, even for his prime of his career. And another guy, Matt Patricia, has coached. Another guy, Matt Patricia, had success with in New England, so I'm glad they're bringing him here. I know they say the Lions are New England light, and I agree with the saying, like, they're trying to build a culture like New England, but I don't necessarily know it's a bad thing, because New England has been a team that's won for the last decade, almost decade and a half. So, if you bring in that culture to Detroit, or winning culture, between Amendola, between Trey Flowers, Matt Patricia, Bob Quinn, LeGarrette Blount, these guys are game changers. And this really helps out our team in a ton of ways, more than one, and I'm super happy with it. So, Trey Flowers, where he fits in the first year, he'll be a 3-4 defensive end, and I think he'll play some 4-3 pass rusher to me. I think he's very versatile, so you'll probably see him play in the 4-3 end, opposite Romeo Okwara, and then you'll probably see Devin Kennard's snaps get limited a little bit this year in terms of the pass rush snaps off the edge, like he's been used to, unless you run a rotation with Okwara on him. But I think that he either slides inside on 4-3 into a defensive tackle role, or he bumps outside, or just stays outside, So I'm not really sure. He won't play obviously linebacker or anything crazy, but he's a good enough athlete for how big he is, and he's young, and I'm super happy for the signing as well. Next signing we have is the one was second most recent, which was the, let me think of his name for a second. I'm blanking. Justin Coleman, there we go. Justin Coleman. Seattle Seahawks corner, another guy Patricia coached in New England, had some sort of success with. And in Seattle, Coleman was a pretty good corner, I'd say. He played some nickel, played some outside, very versatile. And that's Lions need. They need a versatile corner who could start on the outside opposite Darius Slay. I think Coleman is a very talented guy. He's only 25 years old as well. So he'll be starting opposite Darius Slay with Jamal Agnew or Tease Tabor or something like that in the nickel. I am very happy with that for sure. That was a 4-year contract worth $36 million. So the Lions are bringing in big-time defensive guys so far, and I love it. And they have a lot of cap room with the cuts they've been making, and it's all to open up the holes for these guys, and I'm loving it. I still think they could bring in Tyrann Mathieu to play free safety, unless they want Tracy Walker playing free safety. I'm not really sure yet, but I'm super excited so far with what they've done to the defense. Last player is an offensive player. They signed him around close to 5 o'clock. It's Jesse James from the Pittsburgh Steelers. Being a Steelers fan, I've watched a lot of Jesse James. Being a Steelers fan and a Lions fan, I love it because Jesse James, what he brought to Pittsburgh, he was pretty solid in Pittsburgh, but Vance McDonald obviously was the starting guy there, so he had to leave. Detroit picked him up. I'm not really sure what his terms are. It was unannounced. So this is all, like, unofficial, I guess. but I am still super happy because of it. The Lions are getting some pretty cool players, and dude, I'm telling you right now, I'm willing to make a hot take here. The Lions defense will be a top 10 defense in the league next year. And if they aren't, obviously I'm wrong, but I seriously think they have a chance of being a top 10 defense in the league next year. Top 5 in the NFC, I'd say. Just because what they did, they were statistically they were a top 10 run defense in the league at the end of the year last year. They struggled in the past, like they were bottom in the pass defense. So I'd like to see the pass defense being improved. I think with the additions of a Trey Flowers to be on the edge and a Justin Coleman to play opposite Darius Slay, it helps out a ton. Because Slay had a good year last year, but we had no corner help on the other side opposite Darius Slay. So Jesse James will come in, and most of you are starting tight end right off the bat too, which means Lions will not be picking a tight end at 8, which I am super happy about because I do not like them picking a tight end at 8. And then, so basically, the first round is wide open now. I think they could take Jonah Williams from Alabama. They could take Devin White from LSU. I'm making a post-free agency mock draft in about, I'd say, a week and a half. I'm going to give like a week and a half to let everything settle down. My mock draft, my actual pre-free agency mock draft stopping tonight. So if you disagree with the picks, sorry, it's pre-free agency. So yeah, all right. Thank you guys for watching this video. Like I said, make sure to be ready for the UNLV Dynasty content. Check out the Fortnite content as well on the channel. Only one video out so far, but there'll be another one out soon. And if you're new, leave a like and subscribe for more Lions news. I'm gonna try and keep this channel specifically, and if big NFL moves, obviously I'll react to. I'm not gonna react to the AB trade because I'm sure you guys are gonna know my feelings about that, and I might make a video on it later, but I don't have time for it right now. Basically consider this channel Lions Central in terms of news. I'll be putting out videos hopefully more frequently about news, guys sign, guys release, that kind of thing. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. Peace.